What's up, guys? It's a lovely morning here in Charlotte. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and just take a minute to just kind of go over a new class that I'm putting together with my company, Richardson Precision. I'm coming up with basically an instructor program, and it's going to focus on the development of instructors. And what'll be different about this particular course offering is that I've always had a big problem with how the NRA instructor course is developed, okay? Now, a lot of the information is helpful, but there's a lot of stuff that's missing, right? Like a lot of missing pieces to the puzzle about what it means to actually be an instructor, okay? And I'm going to tell you where my program is going to be different than theirs, okay? So my program, number one, will be based solely around standards, okay? The standards of what I consider an instructor level shooting qualification. I've always had an issue with a shooting qualification that you allow someone in an instructor level program to use a 22. That's crap, okay? That is ridiculous. That is somebody, if you use a 22 in an instructor class, you have no business being an instructor, period, okay? Yeah, I said it. But here's the deal, okay? If you're an instructor, you need to be better than your students. You need to have a better grasp of not only the fundamentals that you're teaching, but if you demo a drill in a class, you need to make sure that you can perform that demo as it's intended, okay? So if you're using a 22 in class and you're an instructor to demo, shame on you. I'm not saying you have to demo every single drill or shoot 500 rounds in a class. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that if you're in a class and you demo something, you better damn well be able to back it up. So part of the shooting portion of my instructor development program will be basically one full day of being on the range, okay? Being on the range and actually testing somebody's skill level and trying to find a balance of speed and accuracy, okay? There will be pass-fail drills, okay? There should be. That's my only knock with the NRA instructor program. There aren't pass-fail drills. There aren't pass-fail standards that people are held to. They should be. You're an instructor, okay? That's basically the equivalent of, in a martial arts discipline, of being a black belt. You know, you can't be a black belt and be the worst one in the gym. Just can't be, right? That just doesn't make any sense. So why would we have that same philosophy when it comes to shooting? Why would we just let, Joe Bob, that's been in the range 4 times in his entire life, go to an instructor program, pass it, and now Joe Bob, who his 5th time at the range, he took an instructor class. Like, that's just, there's something fundamentally wrong with that philosophy, okay? And I'm going to change that because I feel like we owe it to not only ourselves, but to our students that we are trying to teach, to put them in a position that they can be successful, all right? And we have to do that by setting a high standard. So yes, you will have pass-fail drills as part of my instructor program, okay? So that's the way it should be. But I'm also going to teach curriculum development. This is something that other programs, they don't do. They don't sit down and actually teach students how to break down a class, how to teach it in segments, how to put it on paper, how to pitch it to a clientele base from a sales perspective, as well as laying it out on a drawing board. Each drill builds into the next drill, etc., etc., okay? It has to make sense. So I'm going to cover curriculum development, and I'm going to teach people how to develop and lay out a class based on the clientele that they're pitching to, and the skill set that they're trying to get, okay? So that to me is one of the most beneficial parts of the program I'm gonna run. I think that again is lacking in the firearms industry. I don't think at all that there are enough well-qualified, good shooters and good teachers that are out there being instructors. I feel like it's either one or the other. I feel like somebody's a really good teacher and they suck at shooting, or somebody's a really good shooter and they suck at teaching. I don't feel like there's that happy medium. I feel like there's maybe 10, 12 guys that at least I know personally who I would classify that they can shoot and they can teach. So, in my opinion, it's not a very big list because we've been so watered down with this just what somebody else feels an instructor needs to be, and it's basically a puppy mill. You know, we want your money and we don't care if you suck, we don't care if you're not ready, here you go teach. That doesn't do anybody any favors. Put the time in, get to work, hold yourself to a standard, and if you don't pass, that's okay, because guess what? You can always come back and do it again. I don't think that you're going to have as many people run through my program and pass it as you will people that don't. And that's just the harsh reality of it. But if you like a challenge and you want to be the absolute best instructor that you can be, look into this course. It's going to be coming out in 2022. Probably a 3-day program, but it will be unlike any instructor development course you have ever taken. Okay, so anybody out there that's already an instructor, you have your NRA credentials, maybe you're a new instructor, maybe you just ran through your NRA class, maybe you've been teaching for a while, but there's still some things you're trying to figure out. Maybe you struggle with things like curriculum development. Maybe you're a pretty decent shooter, but you're still making some small mistakes and you hadn't really quite figured out yet how to fix them, and you've never been held to that high standard that an instructor should be held to. Come check out this class, okay? Come check out this class. Let's get better together. Let's grow. It is a certified instructor program, so you will be an affiliate instructor if you pass this course. You will be affiliated with Richardson Precision, okay? And I feel like it'll be some of the best money you've ever spent. I really do. You will be, without question, one of the top shooters / instructors out there. You will, because I'm going to show you things that nobody teaches. Okay? Curriculum development, holding yourself to a standard, and just kind of diving into the back end that you don't see when it comes to being an instructor. So, guys, I just wanted to talk about that class real quick and talk about that. I feel the standard to be an instructor is set way too low, and I want to be part of the change of that environment. I want to be part of the change of, you want to teach, you want to be an instructor, you got to earn it. Nobody's going to give it to you. So, guys, anyway, stay safe. See you on the range. Go to richardsonprecisionandtraining.com for any new classes, including updates on when that instructor course is dropping. See you soon.